Hello, everyone. We are the group 23. My name is Daniel Carrillo. My partners are Evelyn Urbina and Lisbeth Hernandez. In this video, we're going to explain the methods, steps, variables, and recurse about the scenario selected. I choose the scenario 8, a young tourist guide with a level B2 in English, who needs to get a better job in an interactive part. So before reading strategy, I have to answer this question for making the need analysis. Uh, why is the language needed? In this case, it's for a job. Who will the learner use the language with? Now native, level B2, and customer. And where will the language be used? Physical settings in an interactive part. When will the language be used? In this case, the language be used in every time. Why are the learners taking this course? Apparently, need for a better job. And who are the learners? A young tourist guide who already has an English level of B2. His interests are to learn to speak in English for job. So these questions are based on in English for specific proposals by Hook Shixtons. So my tips are to identify which specific skills you want to improve the young tourists and learn technicals and general vocabulary relationate to interactive parts and make presentation of abstractions in English. We are the variables are improves listening skills to understand various accents and spontaneous conversations, allowing the guide to interact effectively with the diverse visitors and develop the ability to articulate information about attractions and using the appropriate tone and body language to captive the audiences. And methods engage in tasks that reflect real situations in the train part. First, specific vocabulary and case structures are introductions and include YouTube videos and podcasts about experience and interactive parts. So, resource, we are YouTube channel features native tour guides, showcasing authentic interactives with visitors, and video podcasts con native guides for getting more vocabulary.
Okay, welcome. In this case, I chose the B scenario where the student requires to certificate in C1 for the job he wants, but he has B2 level. He needs to improve in writing and listening skills. For that reason, he needs a tutor to help with that. The strategy for this scenario, the principal objective is achieve and implement a need analysis to identify the unique goals, skills, and weaknesses to work only with the students. I have 8 steps to follow. The first one is conduct a placement test focused on writing and listening to identify the students' strengths and weaknesses with the B2 level. The number 2, identify the challenge the student have with listening and writing. So it's necessary after that, the number 3 step, plan a course English for a specific purpose, doing a preparation to achieve C1 level. Number 4, using our team such as TED Talks, podcasts, videos, and new reports to incorporate in active listening tasks. To work in writing is the number 5 step. Assign weekly writing tasks with topics likely to appear in the exam. as essayers and proper. Number 6, evaluate weekly the advance session, some improvements plan. And number 7, conduct practice exam in the last weeks with the real test. The emphasis of writing and listening under time condition. And the last one, number 8, examine time management techniques, how to deal with test stress and essential advice for writing and listening portions. The variables, it can be a lot of, but I will say only 3. Based on the student's job schedule, with a balance between extensive long classes or intensive short classes with preparation in these skills. Other one, it can be adequate learning style to benefit the students in the process. And apply the test formats into the class as items or tools and etc. to engage great advance. The method I will use is the task learning. This method is so important because the student will involve into the free tasks when the task as book task where the students split the listening and writing tasks. Then the other method I will apply active listening as writing, followed after improve drafting, getting in rewriting. In the case of listening, it's essential to practice repeating short and long audios. The objective of improving detailed vocabulary and practice in different levels and accents. The resources is more used as a digital resources as Test Your English, Whistle, Google Docs, and if possible. For listening, for work on listening resources, YouTube channels of native speakers, BBC Learning, it advanced lesson designed for C1 learners, British Council that is similar to BBC Learning. Here there are a lot of resources with grammar, listening, writing, and reading lessons, and TED Talks, authentic talks on wide range of topics to practice listening at C1 level. And for writing resources, I will use Cambridge, where offers supervised writing practice for advanced tests. Resources for grammar, it can be Cambridge Grammar for advanced focus on the intricate grammatical structure. And finally, Grammarly, is this a computer program that helps writing self-correct their grammar and vocabulary as they write. And here, continue my classmate, Evelyn.
Okay, I have chosen the case E of an architect who needs to prepare for an English exam in 1 month. So this exam is crucial for him to be promoted in her company, and his current level of English current level of English is B1. And I choose this case because preparing professionals in teaching areas such as architecture for English exams present unique challenges that require a personalized strategy. I am interested in design and specific preparation to improve her skills in writing, reading, and using technical language. To address this case, I will start with a needs analysis, assessing the areas where the architect has the most difficulties, such as writing reports and understanding technical tests. I will use exam simulations to diagnose this weakness, and afterwards, um, I will set clear objective to improve her skills in the context of architecture, focusing on improving her grammar, fluency, and technical writing, and understanding specialized texts. For the activity, I consider that the authentic architectural materials can be selected, such as reports and manuals that reflect the tests she will face in her exam. I will also design activities that help her write technical texts, analyze architectural case studies, and reinforce the correct use of technical languages. And finally, my strategy focus on specific preparation using authentic materials and exam simulations to ensure that the architect is ready for the challenges of the test. So this practical approach focus on her field of work will allow her to improve efficiently. And that was my reflect about the methodology that I made during this task. And thank you so much for everyone watch this video. And thanks to my classmates, Danielle and Lisbeth, for all of those methodologies that they made. And thank you so much.